All right, Rockoween, Rose Cora Perry, Tyler Randall. Tyler has the last name, jawline and all. So what inspired you to do this? I know you called me months ago when you were putting it together, but it's happening November the 1st, and it's happening at Sessions on the River.
Right.
One of my favorite places. So how did this come to be?
For two reasons. Number one, I love Halloween. Like, I've been obsessed with it since I was a little girl. We always had more Halloween decorations than Christmas decorations in my house. So I'm pretty hardcore about Halloween. The last couple of years, Tyler and I have just looked for social fun things to do. And we realized that there's actually a huge gap in the marketplace in terms of catering to rock music lovers and catering to people that want to go to an all ages event that's not, entirely oriented around getting completely blasted, right? And I mean, hey, that's fine if that's your deal. That's totally cool. But we wanted to be able to take things that we love doing, so playing rock music, sharing rock music, and not getting completely blasted at gigs, and be able to share that kind of sentiment and put together a gig for people that equally felt the same way, that just wanted a rock and roll kind of cool concert and cool experience.
And they get to dress up too.
Yes. For Halloween. And so, yeah, they equally love Halloween. They get to wear awesome costumes. We're having giveaways.
You don't have to listen to DJ Tiesto or something like that all night.
So let's talk about so the premise, people are going to show up in a costume.
Yes.
And you have here, I think you can put on here, Rockstar Costume Contest.
Yes.
So what's going to happen with the contest? Because clearly, if I was around, which I'm not, unfortunately,
you would win.
I would win.
Yes.
But anyway, I'm not going to be, so someone else could be the fortunate winner of what you have. So explain that a little bit.
So what we want to, again, because the whole theme is being oriented around rock, hence Rockoween and rock bands and live rock stuff, we want to encourage people to dress up as their favorite iconic rock star or a favorite inspired rock star kind of look. So if somebody wanted to be Alice in Chains.
I knew you were going to say Alice in Chains.
For example, they could dress up like Alice in Wonderland with chains on them because it's still rock and roll oriented. And whoever has the best costume, and we will say outright, no family or friends of any bands participating will win. Yeah. Absolutely not. And the people who are judging the costume contest are our MCs. Whoever has the best...
Pat Porter and Jay Moore.
Yeah, I know.
Couldn't get any worse.
That's true. Whoever has the best costume, we're really trying to encourage rock and roll to non-musicians as well.
Right.
So we have amazing prize pack from our sponsors.
Yeah, explain that. And
Should I hold them up?
Yes, cool. So from D'Addario, Canada, they have donated an incredible acoustic electric guitar. It's brand new, so if you're first learning to play, you can first play acoustic, and then once you're ready to amplify and get on some distortion, Black Star Amps has given us a little...
that's an actual amp.
It is. It's a little plug-and-play amplifier, and this actually has distortion. You don't need a patch cord. You just plug it into the input. You can wail away into your heart's content, so this is from Black Star. And then to go with that, we also have 1 month's worth of free lessons from Long and McQuaid.
It's like the shopping channel.
It is. From St. Catharines, so you can really hone your skills as a guitarist. And then last but not least, we have the Axe Packs accessories case, where you can put all of your awesome guitar accessories, like your strings.
That was for makeup.
It's not for makeup.
Close enough. Yeah.
As well as your guitar picks for easy travel.
And mascara.
And you can also, yes, your mascara, and you could also put your little new amplifier in there too. So the whole orientation behind this prize pack is, as I said, to really encourage non-musicians to pick up and to play rock and share the love of rock and roll. Hence, be your favorite rock star.
And that CDs that come with it?
Maybe.
Well, we're actually doing a separate giveaway. So what's happening between all of the different sets? We've got 4 incredible bands
talk about
playing.
The bands too,
Yeah, between each of the sets, Pat Porter and Jay Moore, if they don't get out of hand, are supposed to be hosting music trivia, where we're going to be asking skill testing questions about rock and roll music history and rock stars.
Oh, you're writing the questions.
Yes.
Right, good, because don't ask Pat to write any questions about rock and roll.
No, Jay would be way worse. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you're right.
So we're having a bunch of questions, and whoever gets 3 in a row right is going to get a prize pack each from one of the bands between the sets too. So we're encouraging people to check out new awesome local Niagara region talent and us, as well as encouraging people to pick up and play. So it's all about rock and roll.
So what's her name?
Yes.
That's the name of the band. Oh my God. Is playing. That's Ashley Standish.
That's right.
So you have a long-standing relationship with
I
Ashley.
See what you did
See
there.
what I did there,
Yeah.
right? So
that was very lame.
From was it say Carmel? What was it called?
Yeah,
Carmel Fest.
Carmel Arts Fest.
That's
right.
Yeah.
So she's playing there with her band.
Yes.
You've got Paige Cobb.
Yeah.
Have you seen Paige? Or
we
you don't?
We haven't actually played with her before, but
haven't
we've
even met
heard
her,
her music, and we were just blown away.
Well, she's like you, like very the '90s, or like you can just see it oozing out of her.
Very Nirvana.
I know. on Facebook, her middle name is Cobain. So that
Yes.
speaks for
Yes.
itself. I'm
Yes.
like, I love this woman already.
Yeah.
We haven't even met.
Great time. Yeah. And then Red Coat is from where?
They are also from the Niagara region
they?
as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and they are, again, very grungy, very alternative. So it's definitely a 90s kind of oriented night, which is even more fun because alternative rock is just awesome. And
Are
yeah.
people paying? Yeah, right here. I was going to say people have to. It's $10 in advance.
Yes. Through
$15 at the
Eventbrite.
door, and it's in Eventbrite.
Yes. And
all ages, and it is licensed.
Yes. So if you want to drink, that is fine. If you are underage,
I'm going there
we are
tonight to
going
host
to
an event,
X.
and I will have a
X the
beverage.
hands. Yeah.
So
That's acceptable.
is that acceptable?
Yeah,
I'm
just
glad you approve.
don't get out of hand. We don't want to hear about
Me?
it, Shane.
Have you ever seen me out of hand?
Yes, several times before the cameras turned on. In fact,
What else? Let's talk about your this right here, the other side of the story.
Yes.
So there's 5 songs on here, and one of them being Rolling in the Deep. So you did this when? How long did it take you? And give us a little bit of a. I know it's another long story. How fast can we make this, Tyler?
not fast.
Okay. Just
Do you want
It started.
me
It
to?
do
just,
it quickly,
I think it was
yeah.
like in '78. You started it, and it just came out like no, for real.
we did it analog and everything.
swear.
Yeah. On tape machine.
First, it was on
This was an image when she was 12.
Yes.
This is the first one that you
Then it was on 8-track.
So
then
what happened with
cassette.
what took so long?
A lot of things. And it's actually funny. I have an ongoing relationship with my mastering engineer who lives in New York. He's a great Italian guy, of course, too.
Of course, he's Italian.
I know. We're taking over the music industry. Anyways, he told me to be rest assured that apparently like the greatest albums in history always have like a tremendous experience of just so many bad things that happen on the route to it finally
Right.
getting released. So I guess we inherited that kind of thing, but people are really loving it. So that's the more important part of the equation. We haven't heard one bad thing about it.
what was the problem?
Don't start, please.
Yeah, that wasn't. Our
So
moms
many
weren't the only ones who
things.
said that either. It's
Yeah.
like real people, not
Yeah.
parents. So.
Yeah.
But what took so long to get it done? Just
There were so many issues with just recording it itself, and then our manufacturer screwed up, and then like so many things just went wrong, and then the mixing process, like it was supposed to be done last year.
and when did this come out?
Last like 2 weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago. That's right. Very good.
So it's fine that, hey, you know what? Sometimes that's just the way things work. And I'm not somebody who believes in forcing out something if there's issues going on. So I would rather make sure if we're going to have a debut as the band onto the world, that it's fantastic and it's representative of us and it's high quality and adhering to the standards that, we try to promote ourselves of.
So what makes this from a songwriting perspective, I guess,
Right.
different than the last one? Like how have you grown in that?
So
Yes,
this
right.
is the first recording ever in the history of recordings
Nice.
that represents the Truth Untold sound. So prior to this, all of the recordings that I've had have either represented myself as the solo singer-songwriter
Right.
or my former band. So Tyler's never been featured.
but what
Our
happened in
arrangements were never.
2016? Did you not
That
put
was
out-
a solo album. He had nothing to do with that.
Oh,
That's
that was
why-
a good album. Where
Thank
were
you.
you?
Yeah, it was all right.
Well, that album I had
For
written.
some reason, I thought you played on that album.
No,
No.
I had written that album
You can
like
tell. so,
5.
yeah.
Wow, way to toot your own horn. I had written that album like 5 years prior, and I'd wanted to tour on it, so I formed the band to tour on that material, but it was already written as a solo singer-songwriter endeavor, so it's very different than how we sound live. It's very different than how we've worked out our live arrangements. So this is the first time, as I said, that Tyler and I have both been able to shine as musicians and to be able to shine collectively as the Truth Untold, and we're very, very proud of how awesome it sounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty deep.
Yeah.
Like rolling in the. It's on
Oh
this
my
album
God.
too.
Oh, man.
Can you?
I know.
like-
You know what? I was going to go to comedy. I should have been in comedy, but
I disagree.
I know.
I'm not giving you a vote of confidence.
So
for
if
that.
you want to order this, you go to the website.
yes, there's only 50
rosecoraperry.com.
copies left.
That's it.
That's
well,
it.
I own like 3 of them. That one, this one, and there's one in my bag. So these are going to be at a premium. I'm going to start selling these. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to be like the sole owner of the actual physical copies. And so digital music everywhere, obviously.
Yes, it's on
Your
everything.
website, rosecoraperry.com.
That's right.
What else we got?
I don't know. you
Social,
tell me.
like just tell me what else. Rose Cora Perry.
Facebook.com/Rose Cora Perry official. Twitter and Instagram are just at Rose Cora
And you're
Perry.
nowhere.
No.
But you're on Facebook, though.
Well, she does it for me. So.
She does. Oh, of course
Yeah.
she does. All right, so Rockoween, November 1st. That's at Sessions on the River in Fort Erie. We will post the link
Awesome.
on this, right, for the event. And also, I want to put Rolling in the Deep. I want to post that link and maybe
Sweet.
your website
Thank
and some
you.
of those other things. Probably put a couple of photos of me up as well.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Rose, Cora, Perry, Tyler, Randall. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Shane.
thank you.
All right, cheers.